And we're back with another episode of Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. Yeah, we defeated Aaron in the previous episode. It is now time to face big old Bertha. That was very rude, Bertha. I apologise, I hope you didn't hear me. Isn't Big Bertha like some type of truck? I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of freaking out here and losing my brain. But I need to kind of remember what Bertha has. Now, Bertha is the Elite Four member I'm most unsure of her team, so that's obviously not fantastic. But I think she has... I know she has a Hippowdon, and I think that's her ace. If I'm going to pick from 4 others, I would suspect that she has a Golem, Rhyperior, Whiscash, and Quagsire, and I think that's kind of just a memory thing, but I've also got down on this list Torterra, Gliscor, or Mamoswine she could have, so... I'm imagining this will be the Tonga and Fiji show, but luckily, Ethiopia is kind of our backup for a lot of these situations. Aaron was the one trainer that we really couldn't have that happen to because Ethiopia is weak to bug, but other than that, we should be fine. So, I think we will probably lead with Tonga, because if the team is what I said it is, then grass will be very good. You do only have Razor Leaf, which is kind of a ball ache, but the other alternatives, I'm pretty sure I could Heart Scale you Wood Hammer. That, however, is incredibly risky. And then the other choice was Leaf Storm, which would be like a one-time use thing. So what I'm thinking is, whatever you send out first probably is fine to Razor Leaf, and then whatever she sends out next might have like an Ice attack or anything, but that's what Protect is here for. So that's what we're going to do. And Tonga, you're pretty defensive. A lot of ground types are purely defensive, offensive rather physical offensive, not specially. Not saying that's all she has, but I'm guessing that's what she mostly has. The other option we have is Fiji. Now, if you do have a Gliscor, then we have Surf and Ice Beam. So we're going to actually now give you... We could give you... Possibly... Might actually be... That's the wrong place. Might be worth giving you Never Melt Ice. In the event that... well, and also here's the thing, if we have to use you against, say, I think you at least have a Whiscash or a Quagsire, it's one of those two, and we will at least be able to boost those moves. But anyway, I don't think we have to rejig anything else. Let's check what TMs we have to see if there is anything else we could do, but I don't think there is. We could Rain Dance, but that sounds like a catastrophe waiting to happen. I don't think we need anything else. Although I was thinking of using Rock Polish on Tonga. Okay, well, let's think about this. If I'm going to actually do that, I would have to get rid of something that I don't want to get rid of. I would have to get rid of Protect. I want Protect on Tonga. Because even if I use Rock Polish a bunch of times, your speed is not fantastic. When you look at things like Romania. But then I suppose ground types aren't the fastest thing anyway. We would have to, if I had to choose, I'd have to get rid of Leech Seed because I don't think I've actually used that in a major battle. We're not going to need that in a lot of the upcoming battles. But you never know. I'm thinking of the future, man. So I think I'm actually just going to keep Quick Claw on you and we'll run it that way. That sounds like the thing to do. Though it is potentially quite risky. We could teach Avalanche to something. What can learn Avalanche? Just out of curiosity. No one. Okay, well, I guess we're not teaching Avalanche to anything. Why do I even have you, you silly move? We could also teach Swords Dance. Oh, man. I really am uncertain about things right now. Stealth Rock's not going to be very useful. Neither are any other moves. Trick Room could potentially be, but I'd need to pull off some crazy stuff to get it going. Is it worth teaching Swords Dance to Tonga? I don't think it is, because I might have to switch you out. I think we're just going to run with what we have. I think that's what we do. I think, yeah, Quick Claw will be the correct thing for you. For this battle, anyway. So we're going to do it. Let's do this thing. Before I do, I want to double check what Fiji has. Because I'm thinking I might actually replace Body Slam with Protect. I'm trying to think in what situation that would help us. I don't think I would need Body Slam other than to paralyze an opponent. I don't think I'd Well, I could use it against Whiscash or Quagsire. I want to see what the difference in your attack is higher even than your special attack, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay, we're just going to go ahead with what we have and hope that it works. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer. Okay, but you've also got a spine. Yeah, those tend to be useful when surviving. I'm Bertha. I heard what you said about me, by the way. You're quite the douchebag. You're lucky I don't report you. I've had a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Alright, Bertha, you do have a Whiscash. That is interesting. Now, let's just go for it. Let's Razor Leaf this thing. Oh, and the Quick Claw straight away. That's a good sign. Come on, Tonga. Razor Leaf does have that chance of missing. I kind of want that to not happen. So hopefully this does a significant amount of damage. So you did have a Whiscash. I got that part right. And that thing could like set up with amnesia and everything, so that wasn't terrible. Next you have a Gliscor. That's interesting. So you don't have a Quagsire or a Golem. How about we protect and see what this thing has in store? This definitely seems like a job for... I think you have Acrobatic. Okay, no, you have Ice Fang. Okay, let's move. Let's get out of here. Fiji, you are the best bet for this, so it has to be Fiji. You can take an Ice Fang, I'm sure. And then we can Ice Beam that thing. Okay, so we have to go for this. Unless this freezes, in which case we... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now, Ice Beam, Fiji. Okay, that could hurt a lot, but I have no other choice here. Come on, Fiji. Okay, that is good. Good stuff, Fiji. Good stuff. Now, if this thing survives, I'll be amazed. I think we're fine. Gliscor down. That was a nice taking of that hit there, Fiji. That was super duper. And now you have a Hippowdon. Why on earth are you using this now? And it's only level 52, so maybe it's not your highest. Was that Gliscor higher level than this thing? I have no idea what this Hippowdon could do. It could have Ice Fang though, much like that Gliscor did. So I could either heal, or I could use this opportunity to switch into Ethiopia and do it this way. Because I just have no idea what this thing could use. I think it might have Crunch. It probably has Earthquake. Let's be real here. So, Fiji, how well... Your defense is only 90, whereas we could use Ethiopia and we're probably in a better position. Though if you do have a Rhyperior, that does have Hammer Arm, I think. How about we do this? We are going to... And we might even be faster this is Howdon, but we'll see. We're going to Hyper Potion Fiji, because Fiji has the useful ground typing, which will resist... It will resist... well, Sandstorm. You won't get hit in Sandstorm. Earthquake. Okay. I kind of expected that. This thing probably also has Stone Edge. Fiji, how well can you take this Earthquake? Oh, the crits! I really wish that things didn't crit me. It just seems to keep happening. Okay, well, we're going to heal you again, Fiji. Oh, please don't do that. Okay, so this is an interesting situation I find myself in now. How much does Earthquake do when it doesn't crit? That's what I want to know. Come on, Fiji. I think you're the weakest defensively of everything. Okay. So I kind of have to hope that Surf hits here, right? I have to hope that Surf hits, and I have to hope that it does enough damage to knock out Hippowdon. Or we could Ice Beam and try and freeze, but Surf I'm sure will do more, even though I have never Melt Ice. Again, the alternative is I'll just go for Ethiopia, but we're going to have to do this, Fiji. You are faster. This is good. Come on, Fiji. We need you to do this. Oh, so close. Yawn? That's really random, but okay. Oh, why would you do this? You're going to heal this Hippowdon. It might be worth surfing again to try and get past this thing, just in case, like, I could do more damage of surf. That would be nice. Alright, Fiji. Let's flood this thing. Oh, if only we had... If we put on the Mystic Water, that would have been enough, but then maybe the Ice Beam wouldn't have been enough previous time, so you never know. Okay, so you're going to be asleep now, Fiji. So this thing has Yawn. This thing can't have all the moves. Right, we're going to use another full restore on you, Fiji. Because I think we have this thing now. You could decide to heal this thing again for some reason. I'm not entirely sure. And you don't. Okay. Well, I know you can take an Earthquake and that you'll move faster. So I think we have this thing either way. Fiji, I think that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And now, here's what I think. If you do have Quagsire and it has Water Absorb, let's go for Ice Beam. Okay, no, it wasn't that smart, but I need to think like that, man. I need to think about things like that. Good stuff, Fiji. You took down the Hippowdon. That was scary, though, with that crit. But that's fine. Maybe Protect was a good idea on you, Fiji. And there's Golem. Okay, the game freaked out there a bit. Now, is it worth just going for Surf? Because Golem is probably going to be slower and immediately faint to a Surf. Let's do it, Fiji. There's no way. This can't survive Surf, right? Only if it knocks us out here, then I made the right decision anyway. Okay, Fiji. Good stuff, Fiji. Man, Fiji, you're doing really well in these first two battles. So in theory, this last Pokemon should be simple. And it is a Rhyperior. That is level 55 Rhyperior. Okay, Fiji. Now, again, if Rhyperior hits, I think you're faster than it. But if Rhyperior hits more than half anyway, then we're screwed. So we're going to have to go for it, Fiji. And I hope that this does enough damage. Confident, but still really nervous. Come on, Fiji. Yes, Fiji. Yes. Destroyed that thing. Nice job, Fiji. And Tonga as well. Well, dear child, I must say that was impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with this silly grin. I don't have much of a choice. The sprite has made me this way. I love how we still get money in this situation as well. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earn the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think you could go as far as you want. Well, I'm sure the other Elite Four members have something to say about that. But we'll find out. That went pretty well too. Let's heal you, Fiji. You were the only one to take health. Man, that was... A lot of that was just the Fiji show. Man. I wonder how things would be different if I had Myanmar, not Fiji. It's things like that that make you think, because I might be in a worse position. But we have Fiji. And Fiji made that battle really just work so well. Okay, next up is Flint. But again, you guys will have to wait until next episode to see that particular bout. So, till then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Toodles.